you like the video, it'll be my honor if you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And there are a lot more figure diorama photography as well as figure height comparison at the end of this video, so please watch and enjoy until the end. Now, let's begin. Neil! Yes, how's everybody doing today? Today we are going to be reviewing Avengers, Loki, technically from Thor as well and from every other Avenger related movie, but Loki from S.H.Figuarts, Bandai, and I am very excited that he is given a premium figure application because let's be honest, the Hasbro figure, it was a crap. It was really not so impressive, and we got the trickster god in our hand. Look at this. And again, for those who not too aware, it is a premium Bandai Soul exclusive, so it's not on your regular local store shelf. So if you go online and maybe check stores like BBTS or I'm not too sure, but if you search around, he might be still available, but I'm not gonna confirm that because I am not too sure. But yes, he is someone that we all have been waiting. And let's open the box. And it is so exciting to get this figure in hand. There you go. One thing is that this figure is known to have a big QC issue, and that is his facial print tend to be off. There is a hit and miss, and if you miss it, it's quite a miss. So I am a little agitated, a little bit scared that if the facial print is off, then I'll be like, no, Tom Hiddleston. But now the background is gold, and for Cap, it was silver. And, it's Loki. Gold matches very well with him. Also, you get a manual, and let me open. So, Loki is in Japanese and English, and yes, it looks quite simple. And probably I just said it is simple, yet I'm quite sure I'll be like, what's this? And I'll be coming back to it. But the item is, here we go, quite simply packaged, and I think Cap came with more hands, but that's okay because Cap, he's a fighter. He has to do a lot of things. This guy here it's a prince, so you don't see him running around, jumping around, punching people that much anyways. So, and you do get a Tesseract. Awesome. Now, I'm a little scared opening this to see the facial print, but first of all, he comes with a fist hand. Then you get additional 3 pairs of hand. One is a holding hand, one is fully grabbing hand, and one is slightly open, like, how do I say, you can use that hand to like, hey, you pity people, bring me some wine kind of thing, whatever. So here you go, let's open the box. And the Loki character, I'm from the comics. I've been reading comics from the 80s until now, and I've known Loki for a very long time. The thing is, he looked nothing like this character here, but I think they done a really great job when it comes to the MCU to make him modernized, and Tom Hiddleston was a godly choice. And the facial, oh, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Is that Tom Hiddleston? Is that Tom Hiddleston? Say his name. Say his name. It is Loki Tom Hiddleston. And I think I hit the jackpot. It looks good. Yeah, it could be slightly the left. A lot of people are saying something with his left eye. Well, in the camera, it's the right eye, but the eye here tend to be very off. This one, slightly, but really so slight that it doesn't bother me at all. Absolutely not. I think I hit the jackpot. I am so happy. Thank you, Bandai. And right now I'm wearing a sunglass. You guys wouldn't be able to see it, but from now on I have to wear a sunglass to do the filming because I have several issues with my physique. One thing is I have an issue with my heart. Second thing is I have a issue with my ear, meaning that my ear cell is it's already being deteriorated, so I can't hear some amount of frequency. So sound that people can regularly hear, I can't hear. Third thing is I have issue with eyes, and with a strong light for so long, then I feel sick and I'll be on the ground and I won't be moving for a while. So I have to wear a sunglass when I have to, do a video because I'm lit by lights everywhere. So my review, I have to time and time take off my sunglasses to see the color and check if what I'm saying is actually correct. So I think I'm just gonna take off my sunglasses for a bit, and yeah, the gold looks really nice. It has a little bit of aged, and yeah, it looks very premium, or your highness kind of thing. Anyhow, it looks nice, and green is what that match so much with Loki. The great thing was the MCU, they don't change the costume design other than Iron Man too much. So it's nice seeing these characters. Well, not true. All the Avengers kind of change here and there, but the villains, they kind of don't. So yeah, it's nice. Look at the back. The back's also very well wrinkled. And yes, look at that detail. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but the rim is really nice, really well painted, carefully painted, and this detail here too. My God, this is a really high level of quality when it comes to the painting and the detail, because like Hasbro. No wonder Hasbro, said, meh, just ignore it because that's impossible to do, with the price we offer. So yeah, it's really nice. His boots really good too. I love it. Yes. And Tom Hiddleston is one of my most favorite actor. And man, he's really, really kind, and he is very charming. It's hard. It's could be a little weird that guy is saying that he's charming to another guy, but hey, I don't care. I love Tom Hiddleston. He is awesome, he is funny, he is charming, and he is a ladies' man. I love him, and so you should too. Okay, and the hair is really nice. It's a double layered hair, so this hair is a separate piece. And yeah, it's good, it's very good. Let's check the articulation. His head goes down that much, goes up that much. I'll look at it from the side too. His head doesn't tilt much due to the hair sculpt. He looks right and left, but not much due to the hair. That's okay. Let's look at the front. Goes down that much and goes up that much, and his arm goes up that much, but it probably will go above that, just that his shield armor is in the way, and from the top he would go that much. Now his arm does go 360, great. His elbow only goes just a bit 90 degrees. His wrist goes 360, up and down and up. Now his body probably would not do any ab crunch due to the design of his jacket. I'll just do it this way so it's easier to see. Nope, absolutely not. 0 and 0 back. I will do the articulation without the jacket too, so don't worry. Actually, his leg does pop out to give better articulation, and he can do that much, and he can do that much. His knee goes, actually let's do the knees without his jacket. So most of the time we know that Loki is not the character who's going to be, running around, jumping around. He's usually sitting down, standing, and so on and so on. Let me try to take off his shoulder. Now, this figure is not meant to take off his arm. It's not in the manual book to do so. So yeah, you might have a piece coming off, and do it with your own risk, please. I'm just doing this for you guys, and you can probably just pick that back. You can hear my voice being so scared. Is it gonna go back? I think it will. Just please. Oh, yes. Ah! No! His faceplate. Oh, the faceplate fell off. So, and the reason that his jacket is not meant to remove is because they don't give you extra arm with such a jacket. So, but since his face did come off, let's try his happy face. And I really love his reindeer helmet. It looks nice, and the detail is phenomenal. I really like it. I know a lot of people, makes fun with Loki's helmet, calling it reindeer and so on. And yeah, it's kind of ridiculous wearing this at a battlefield, but we're talking about gods, okay? So, and yes, Loki and Asgardians, they're all gods. They're a species of god. It's not like Superman is an alien. He's not a god. God is a status, and it's also born to be kind of thing, or you have to transform into that thing. So these guys are gods, with all these weird, clothes and uniform. So it's kind of understandable. It's a very different logic. But you don't expect Superman to, have this kind of ridiculous helmet because he's not a god, okay? So and if we see Superman with this helmet, then we'll be like, "What are you doing, Superman?" Like, you're cool. You don't need to act cool. You're cool, okay? Not meaning that Loki isn't cool. I love Loki, but you get the point. It's some saying are meant for some certain type of people. And yeah, Loki, if it's Tom Hiddleston Loki, and it's okay. It's completely okay. We go with anything he does. Okay, and his face should just again. I'm gonna do this out from the camera. I think this face looks great. It's wonderful. Look at that smile. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you. I love you guys, Bandai. So his arm goes that much, or a little more than that, without his jacket. Comes out that much. Great. Goes 360. Way better articulation. Let's see his neck. His head tilt that much. He can go 360, but the hair is starting to come apart. So be aware. You don't want his beautiful hair and his faceplate flying somewhere, which mine just did somewhere there. So I'll be scooping that up. And if I can't find it, I will be taking the entire room apart to find it. His head goes down that much and up that much. So a significant upper articulation without the jacket. Let's see with his ab crunch. Yes, he has a slight ab crunch, and just a slight ab crunch. But with the jacket, we get absolutely none. Now he turned that much. Now he can't turn any further because this piece here, which I have no idea what this, but it's taped, not taped, but it's glued to his hip skirt. So you can't kind of do a full 360 with his torso, which you wouldn't do anyway, and he's Loki. You wouldn't be expecting him to do anything like that. His knee goes that much, not much, but enough for Loki, and his foot has absolutely no ankle movement. That is a bummer because of the design. I know it's a separate piece, but I don't think, it's absolutely no articulation on the ankle. It's a little disappointment, but that's okay. His foot goes that much, and and again, it's Loki. You won't see him jumping around. You would see him walking, you see him standing, you just see him like that most of the time. So it's okay. It's completely okay for me. Okay, so let's see another part. We have this upset face with his SM slave and master kind of accessory. But I know he had his this thing on, and then he had that facial expression. Somehow, if they could have gave us another head with that expression without that mask, that would have been nice. But Bandai was really generous this time. They gave us a smiling Loki head, a regular Loki head, and a captured Loki head. So I really shouldn't be complaining. And if I did, I am a DICK, and I could be a DICK, but no, not for this. I am completely humbly happy with this figure. And here you go. Look at it. God, that is an awesome face. Thank you very much for watching my figure unboxing photography review. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Currently, there are only 6% of my audience who are subscribed, and I feel a little bit lonely here, so your subscription will give me inspiration to go on further. Thank you again, and see you all soon.遊びでやってるんだよ。